The camera slowly glides over a sea of morning mist. Soft golden sunlight begins to touch the white marble surface of the Taj Mahal. Birds fly across the sky. Everything looks perfect, almost unreal. But then, the voice begins. Everyone who visits the Taj Mahal sees the same thing, a symbol of eternal love. A monument built by a king for his beloved queen. A place where romance lives forever. But what if I told you that this story is incomplete? What if the Taj Mahal is hiding secrets that most tourists never notice? As the gates open and crowds begin to pour in, people rush to take pictures. Smiling faces. Selfies. Perfect angles. But very few stop to truly observe what stands before them. The Taj Mahal isn't just beautiful, it's mysterious. Look closely. From the entrance, it appears perfectly symmetrical. Every arch, every minaret, every carving seems identical. But as you walk closer, something feels different. The four minarets surrounding the main structure are not perfectly straight. They lean slightly outward. Why? Most visitors never realize this. They're too busy capturing the beauty. But this was done intentionally. If an earthquake ever strikes, the minarets would fall away from the tomb, not onto it. A design centuries ahead of its time. But that's just the beginning. As you step inside, the temperature drops. The noise fades. The air feels heavier. The marble walls echo whispers of the past. And then you see it, the tomb. Or at least, what you think is the tomb. Because the real graves of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal are hidden below, in a sealed chamber that most tourists will never see. What you see above is just a replica, a beautifully crafted illusion. Why hide the real resting place? Some say it was to protect it. Others believe there were deeper reasons, reasons lost to time. But here's something even more unsettling. The Taj Mahal changes color. At sunrise, it glows pink. During the day, it shines white. And under the moonlight, it turns a soft blue. Romantic, right? But historians believe this wasn't just for beauty. It symbolizes the different moods of Mumtaz Mahal, or perhaps the changing emotions of Shah Jahan himself. Love. Loss. Loneliness. Now imagine this. A grieving emperor, pouring all his wealth, power, and emotion into one structure. Thousands of workers. Years of labor. Precious stones from across the world. All for one woman. But at what cost? It is said that over 20,000 workers built the Taj Mahal. Skilled artisans, architects, and laborers who dedicated years of their lives to this project. And here's where the story takes a darker turn. There are whispers, stories passed down through generations. That after the Taj Mahal was completed, many of the craftsmen were either punished or prevented from building anything like it again. Some say their hands were cut off. Now, historians debate this. There's no solid proof. But the legend persists. Why? Because the Taj Mahal feels too perfect. Almost like something that was never meant to be repeated. As you walk through the gardens, you notice something else. The layout isn't random. It follows a precise geometric pattern, inspired by the concept of paradise in Islamic tradition. A place where everything is balanced. Peaceful. Eternal. But here's the twist. The Taj Mahal was supposed to be just one part of a larger vision. According to some historical accounts, Shah Jahan planned to build another mausoleum across the river, a black Taj Mahal, where he himself would be buried. A dark reflection of the white monument. Two structures facing each other. Love and death. Light and shadow. But it never happened. Before he could complete his dream, Shah Jahan was overthrown by his own son, Aurangzeb. He was imprisoned, not in a dungeon, but in a room with a view. A window overlooking the Taj Mahal. For the rest of his life, he stared at the monument he built for his wife, unable to touch it, unable to return to it. A king, reduced to a prisoner of his own memories. And that is something tourists never think about when they stand there, smiling for a photo. They don't see the loneliness. They don't feel the silence behind the beauty. They don't realize that the Taj Mahal is not just a love story. It's a story of obsession, sacrifice, and loss. So next time you see the Taj Mahal, look beyond the surface. Because what you see is only half the story. And what you don't see is where the real mystery begins. But this is just the beginning. Because in the next chapter, we uncover secrets that go even deeper. Secrets hidden in the walls, in the river, and in the shadows of history itself. So if you're curious to know the truth, make sure you stay till the end, and don't forget to subscribe, because what you're about to hear next might change the way you see the Taj Mahal forever. The night falls over the Taj Mahal. The crowds are gone. The noise disappears. And for the first time, the monument stands in silence. This is when the Taj Mahal feels different. Darker. Heavier. Almost like it's hiding something. Because it is. Most tourists only see the surface, the marble, the gardens, the symmetry. But beneath that beauty lies a history filled with unanswered questions. Let's start with something very few people know. There are sealed rooms inside the Taj Mahal. Dozens of them. Hidden behind walls. Locked for centuries. Never open to the public. Why? Some say they contain structural elements. Others believe they hide unfinished designs. But there are theories, much stranger than that. Some researchers claim that these rooms might hold evidence that the site existed even before the Taj Mahal was built. That it may have been a different structure, repurposed or modified. Now, this is highly debated. There is no confirmed proof. But the fact remains. The rooms are sealed. And no one knows exactly what's inside. Then there's the Yamuna River. Flowing quietly behind the Taj Mahal, it plays a crucial role in the monument's survival. The wooden foundation of the Taj Mahal depends on moisture from the river to stay strong. Without water, the wood weakens. And in recent years, the river has been drying up. What happens if it disappears completely? Could the Taj Mahal begin to collapse? This is a real concern. A monument that has stood for centuries, now facing a silent threat. Not from war. Not from time. But from nature itself. And yet, tourists keep coming. Taking pictures. Smiling. Unaware of the fragile reality beneath their feet. Now let's talk about something even more intriguing. The calligraphy on the Taj Mahal. At first glance, it looks uniform. Perfect. Balanced. But if you look closely, you'll notice something unusual. The letters near the top are larger than those at the bottom. Why? It's an optical illusion. From the ground, everything appears the same size. A trick designed to maintain perfection, even from a distance. The Taj Mahal isn't just architecture. It's manipulation of perception. Everything you see is carefully controlled. Even the way you feel. And then, there's the silence. Inside the main chamber, if you make a sound, it echoes. The wooden foundation of the Taj Mahal depends on moisture from the river to stay strong. Without water, the wood weakens. And in recent years, the river has been drying up. What happens if it disappears completely? Could the Taj Mahal begin to collapse? This is a real concern. A monument that has stood for centuries, now facing a silent threat. Not from war. Not from time. But from nature itself. And yet, tourists keep coming. Taking pictures. Smiling. Unaware of the fragile reality beneath their feet. Now let's talk about something even more intriguing. The calligraphy on the Taj Mahal. At first glance, it looks uniform. Perfect. Balanced. But if you look closely, you'll notice something unusual. The letters near the top are larger than those at the bottom. Why? It's an optical illusion. From the ground, everything appears the same size. A trick designed to maintain perfection, even from a distance. The Taj Mahal isn't just architecture. It's manipulation of perception. Everything you see is carefully controlled. Even the way you feel. And then, there's the silence. Inside the main chamber, if you make a sound, it echoes.